Introduction: Common problems and simple solutions. Small diamond introduction. Why attraction feels so complicated today. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like you were doing everything right to impress a woman, dressing well, buying gifts, texting often, yet still, she pulls away? You're not alone. A lot of men today are exhausted from trying too hard to attract women and getting nothing in return. The truth is, attraction doesn't come from effort, it comes from alignment. When your words and energy reflect real emotional presence, something shifts. In this video, we're going to break down one simple phrase that rewires how a woman feels around you. A phrase so powerful, it creates instant connection without acting needy, over the top, or manipulative, and it starts with just 4 words. Right finger, you and I. Small diamond: why most men fail at attraction and don't know it. Here's what usually goes wrong. Overcompensation through material things. Many men rely on grand gestures, gifts, or physical upgrades to impress, hoping it fills a deeper emotional gap. It doesn't. Weak language that signals desperation. Phrases like, "I'll do anything for you," or "whatever you want," seem caring on the surface, but actually signal a lack of boundaries and trigger disinterest. Passive energy. Waiting for permission, playing safe, hoping she'll notice. All of it creates one thing: emotional invisibility. The result? She doesn't feel seen, led, or magnetized. And when there's no polarity, attraction dies quietly. Small diamond: the solution. 4 hidden messages in You and I. The phrase, you and I, when used intentionally, flips the dynamic. It's not just grammar, it's psychology. Here's why it works. Intentional desire. You're not avoiding or hiding your interest. You make her feel chosen. Calm confidence. There's no begging, no over-explaining, just quiet certainty. That's magnetic. Respectful leadership. You're guiding the moment, not forcing it. She feels emotionally safe and excited. Proactive presence. You're not asking, "Can I?" You're suggesting, "Let's." It subtly says, "I've thought about this, and I want to share it with you." Small diamond transition to next section. Coming up, I'll show you exactly how to use you and I in real-life scenarios, whether it's your first date, your relationship, or even a moment of emotional tension. Stick with me, because once you learn how to speak from emotional grounding, everything changes. Part 1. Starting the conversation the right way. Small diamond introduction. Why the first words matter more than you think. Let's be honest. We've all struggled with that awkward moment at the start of a conversation, when you're trying to be interesting, respectful, and engaging, but you end up sounding like every other guy she's ever met. The way you open a conversation isn't just about words. It's about energy, leadership, and emotional tone. If you get this part wrong, it doesn't matter how attractive, funny, or intelligent you are, you've already lost momentum. But here's the good news. There's a simple psychological shift that can change everything, and it starts with how you frame your intention. Small diamond 1. Common mistakes men make when opening conversations. Let's break it down. Most men begin with, "So, what do you like to do for fun? Do you maybe want to hang out sometime? Could I take you out sometime?" On the surface, these questions seem polite, but underneath, they signal lack of confidence. You're asking for approval, not leading with intent. Lack of direction. You're putting all the responsibility on her to make the plan. 0 spark. These are questions she's heard 100 times before. This passive, vague approach doesn't build emotional momentum. It quietly tells her, I'm not grounded in who I am, and I hope you'll guide me. Small diamond 2. The power of you and I. How to reframe attraction instantly. Here's the fix. Use the phrase, you and I should, followed by a simple, shared activity. For example, you and I should grab a coffee sometime. You and I should check out that new jazz bar. You and I would have fun at that art exhibit downtown. Why it works? It's confident. You're not asking, you're suggesting with intention. It creates connection. You and I paints the picture of a team, a shared story. It builds momentum. It's casual, but with direction. No pressure, but full presence. Small diamond 3. How to deliver it. Presence over performance. The words are just one piece. Delivery matters just as much. To make you and I land effectively, focus on calm voice tone, steady, warm, non-performative, natural eye contact, signals grounded energy, not anxiety. Slight smile or playfulness conveys ease, not tension. Relaxed body language, open posture. No rushing or fidgeting. The goal? Make her feel like she's being invited into an experience, not being cornered into a decision. Small diamond 4. What if she says no? Here's a key test of emotional maturity. If she says, maybe another time, or gives a soft no, don't fold with, oh, okay, maybe next time then? Instead, respond with confident detachment. No worries. You and I will definitely cross paths again. That shows you're non-attached, not outcome dependent, and paradoxically, that increases your attraction. Small diamond 5. Flexible applications of you and I in real life. The beauty of this phrase? It's endlessly adaptable. Try these context-based examples. At a coffee shop, you and I should try that new espresso blend. At a bookstore, you and I should find the weirdest book title here. At a social event, you and I should sneak out and check the balcony view. At the gym, you and I should do a 60-second plank challenge. Each one is low pressure, playful, and rooted in shared presence. It makes the moment feel spontaneous, not scripted. Small diamond conclusion. Be the guy who leads, not the one who asks for permission. Attraction isn't about chasing. It's about creating a sense of even in small moments. When you say, you and I should, you're not just inviting her somewhere. You're offering a new dynamic, one of trust, direction, and emotional charge. Start using this. Practice it. Make it part of your everyday language. And you'll be amazed how quickly your conversations and your connections transform. Part 2. How to ask her out the right way. Small diamond introduction. Why the way you ask her out matters. Have you ever said, we should hang out sometime, and then nothing happened? No reply, no date, no second chance. The truth is, the way you ask her out can make or break the connection, even if she's interested. Most guys don't fail because they're boring, unattractive, or unworthy. They fail because their invitation lacks leadership, clarity, and emotional finesse. Today, we'll break down exactly what to avoid, and then give you a 5-step system to ask her out in a way that actually gets a yes, or at the very least, earns her respect. Small diamond 1. The 3 most common mistakes when asking a woman out. Let's start with what not to do. These are the patterns that cause attraction to stall. Too vague, we should hang out sometime. Right pointing arrow sounds non-committal. She has no clue when, where, or what the plan is. Seeking permission, if you're okay with it, maybe we could grab dinner? Right pointing arrow, you're handing her the wheel, and she doesn't want to drive. Overcomplicating the plan, inviting her to a fancy dinner or tickets to a theater show. Right pointing arrow, too much. Too soon. It creates pressure, not comfort. Think of it this way. If your invitation requires her to solve a puzzle, justify the effort, or make a risky emotional bet, she'll likely pass. Small diamond 2. The 5-step formula for a confident, low-pressure invitation. Let's flip the script. Here's how to ask her out in a way that's natural, effective, and magnetic. Checkmark step 1. Be clear and confident. Instead of, sometime, say, let's grab a drink Friday. You and I are getting coffee this weekend. Clarity reduces anxiety. Confidence builds trust. Checkmark step 2. Use the phrase, you and I. This frames the invitation as a shared plan, not a request. It signals, we're already on the same page. Checkmark step 3. Keep the vibe light. Avoid sounding like it's a job interview or an audition. Try, I'm grabbing coffee Saturday, you should join me. You and I should check out that new jazz spot. It's chill. This creates low-stakes engagement, playful, not pressured. Checkmark step 4. Add an escape clause, playful out. Give her an easy, humorous exit. It shows confidence, not desperation. Only if you're cool enough to keep up. Unless you hate good coffee and fun conversations. This reframes rejection as her loss, not your failure. Checkmark step 5. Handle rejection with grounded charm. If she says no or dodges the invite, don't retreat, don't apologize. Just smile and say, all good, you're missing out though. This shows you're non-attached to outcome, which is attractive. Small diamond conclusion. Invitation is leadership, not negotiation. Here's the mindset shift. Stop thinking of asking her out as seeking approval. Start seeing it as offering an experience, one you'd enjoy with or without her. You're not pleading, you're leading. You're not performing, you're inviting. So next time you're about to say, we should hang out, stop yourself. Say instead, you and I are grabbing coffee Saturday. Then smile. Let the energy speak for itself. Part 3. Maintaining the attraction in the relationship. Small diamond introduction. Attraction doesn't end after you got the girl. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why some relationships start off hot, but slowly fade into something cold, routine, or even resentful? Here's the truth most men don't realize. Attraction doesn't stop when the relationship starts. In fact, that's where it gets tested the most. Too many good guys make the same 5 mistakes, slowly chipping away at the very spark that brought them together. Today, we'll break down what these mistakes are, and then give you the psychology-backed solutions to keep passion alive and keep her interest high, without trying to become someone you're not. Small diamond 1. 5 attraction-killing habits men fall into. Let's start with the most common behaviors that quietly erode chemistry. Being too available. Right pointing arrow, canceling your plans. Replying instantly. Giving up your personal time. It feels sweet, but it kills mystery. Right pointing arrow, the message becomes, I have nothing else going on but you. That's pressure, not passion. Constantly seeking reassurance. Right pointing arrow asking, do you still love me? Or, are we okay? Sounds innocent. Right pointing arrow, but emotionally. It communicates neediness, not strength, and that's not attractive. Letting go of your physical and emotional edge. Right pointing arrow, you stop working out. You stop dressing up. You stop flirting. Right pointing arrow, comfort replaces polarity, and passion needs polarity to thrive. Oversharing minor problems or emotions. Right pointing arrow, vulnerability is good, but dumping every frustration, anxiety, or insecurity, that shows a lack of emotional regulation. Believing that love alone is enough. Right pointing arrow, she loves me, so I don't need to try anymore. Right pointing arrow, that's a myth. Relationships need more than love, they need leadership, desire, and energy. Small diamond 2. How to stay magnetic in a long-term relationship. Now let's flip the frame. Here's how you keep the fire alive long after the honeymoon phase ends. Checkmark. Prioritize yourself first. Stay busy. Invest in your own goals. Make time for your friends, your workouts, your hobbies. Attraction grows when you show her you have a full life, not when you orbit hers. Checkmark. Keep your mystery and playfulness. Flirt, surprise her, be unpredictable in the best ways. Women don't fall in love with routines, they fall in love with experiences. Checkmark. Lead with calm confidence. Instead of waiting for her to decide, you decide the plan. Leadership isn't about dominance, it's about direction. And direction is attractive. Checkmark. Stay physically and mentally sharp. Keep your grooming, your style, your energy in check, but also grow mentally. Read, learn, try new things. Be the man who evolves, not the man who plateaus. Checkmark. Commit to becoming better. Always. Growth is sexy. When a man is improving, his woman feels it. Every upgrade in your life sends a silent signal. I'm the prize, and I'm just getting started. Small diamond conclusion. The relationship is the beginning, not the end. If there's one mindset to walk away with, it's this. Attraction is not something you earn once, it's something you maintain daily. By showing up as your best self, keeping your mystery, and leading with purpose, you don't just keep her interested, you make her fall in love with you again and again. So don't ask, what do I need to do to keep her? Ask, who do I need to become so that she never wants to look away? Fire Part 4. I see you. Small diamond introduction. What women secretly crave more than compliments. Here's a question for the men watching right now. When was the last time you truly saw the woman you're with, not just her appearance, but her inner world? We live in a world flooded with surface-level praise. You're beautiful. Nice dress. I like your smile. These are fine, but they barely scratch the surface of what creates real emotional intimacy. There's a phrase, just 3 words, that cuts through all of that. And when used authentically, it can create a deep emotional bond that most men never even realize is possible. That phrase is, I see you. Small diamond 1. Why I see you works. The psychology behind it. This isn't about eyesight, it's about insight. Here's why it works so powerfully with women. Women want to be seen emotionally, not just visually. They want to feel understood beyond their looks. This phrase signals, I get you. I feel you. I notice who you really are. It creates immediate emotional intimacy. In psychology, we call this felt recognition, the idea that being truly seen calms the nervous system and deepens trust. It's iconic for a reason. Think of that unforgettable line from Avatar, I see you. It's not about observation, it's about connection. A soul-level moment that says, you're not invisible. You matter to me. Used with sincerity, this phrase can melt walls and deepen attraction in a way most compliments never could. Small Diamond 2. How to use I see you in real life. This isn't a pickup line, it's a mindset. And when used well, it's transformative. Here are some real-world applications. Speech balloon acknowledging her emotional strength. I see you. The way you're holding it all together lately. That quiet strength behind your smile, it's inspiring. Speech balloon noticing unspoken efforts. I see how much you've been doing for everyone, even when no one says thank you. Speech balloon during vulnerable moments. I see the part of you that wants to stay strong, but also just needs to be held. These moments don't need to be dramatic. They just need to be real. Authenticity is everything. Small Diamond conclusion. The power of being present. Attraction isn't just physical. Real connection comes from emotional awareness, from presence. So ask yourself, am I just looking, or am I truly seeing her? Because when a woman feels deeply seen, not judged, not analyzed, but seen, she lets her guard down. She feels safe. She feels chosen. And that is when real connection begins. So the next time you want to make a woman feel special, skip the cliché compliments. Look her in the eye and say, I see you, and mean it. Speech balloon part 5. Take your time. Small Diamond introduction. The one phrase that disarms emotional defenses. Let me ask you something. When a woman is emotionally guarded, what's your instinct? Do you try harder, or do you slow down? Most men rush. They chase validation. They pressure for clarity. But ironically, it's not pressure that creates connection, it's permission. There's a phrase that subtly communicates emotional safety, patience, and respect, all at once. That phrase is, take your time. When said with presence and sincerity, these 3 simple words can change the entire energy between you and a woman. Small Diamond 1. The psychology behind, take your time. Why does it work? Because it communicates the opposite of what triggers fear or emotional resistance. It removes pressure. Whether she's unsure, overwhelmed, or just protecting herself, this phrase tells her, you're not on a clock with me. It signals secure energy. Instead of chasing or demanding, you're showing strength through patience. That's magnetic, especially in a world that rewards instant gratification. It opens emotional doors. When a woman feels she doesn't have to rush or perform, she naturally lets her guard down. And that's when real connection happens. Think about it. When someone tells you, take your time, doesn't it instantly make you feel safer? Less judged? More seen? That effect is multiplied in romantic dynamics, especially if she's been hurt before, or is testing whether your energy is grounded or needy. Small Diamond 2. How to use take your time the right way. This isn't a throwaway line, it's a signal of maturity. Here's how to use it effectively. Speech balloon when she's opening up emotionally. It's okay. Take your time. You don't have to rush this with me. Speech balloon when she's slow to respond or hesitant. No worries at all, take your time. I'm not in a hurry. Speech balloon during moments of vulnerability. Whatever you're feeling is okay. Take your time, I'm right here. Bonus tip. Pair this phrase with relaxed body language, soft tone. Eye contact, maybe a light smile. The message should be felt energetically, not just heard. Small diamond conclusion. The power of presence over pressure. In modern dating, your ability to create safety is more attractive than any pickup line. And take your time is one of the clearest signals that you're emotionally intelligent, secure, and not operating from scarcity. Because at the end of the day, rushing never builds trust, but patience? Patience creates space for real intimacy to unfold. So the next time she hesitates, pauses, or pulls back, don't push, don't panic. Just say, take your time, I'm not going anywhere, and mean it. Green circle coming up next. Subtle phrases that instantly flip attraction in your favor, without sounding rehearsed. Stay tuned. Brain Part 6. I got you. Small diamond introduction. What every strong woman secretly wants to hear. Let's be honest. In modern dating, most men think attraction is all about dominance, status, or saying the perfect line. But here's a truth we rarely talk about. The most powerful connection comes not from impressing her, but from making her feel safe. There's a phrase that embodies that energy. It's calm, grounded, and quietly magnetic. That phrase is, I got you. These 3 words are more than reassurance, they're an anchor, a promise, a signal of emotional leadership. Small diamond 1. The psychology of, I got you. Let's break it down. Why is this phrase so effective? It communicates safety without control. You're not saying, I'll fix everything. You're saying, I'm with you. You're not alone in this. That's not overbearing, it's supportive. It's presence without pressure. It hits the core of emotional intimacy. Many women operate in strong, independent mode 24/7. But under the armor, there's still a longing. Can I let go? Can someone hold space for me without needing me to be perfect? I got you is the green light. It tells her, yes, you can soften here. It rewires trust, especially if she's been in relationships where vulnerability was punished or ignored. Hearing, I got you, rebuilds belief that healthy masculine presence exists. Let's be clear, this isn't about rescuing her. It's about showing up emotionally, mentally, and energetically when it matters. Small diamond 2. How to use it. Practical application. This phrase isn't meant to be flashy or performative. It's most powerful when used in real, grounded moments. Speech balloon when she's overwhelmed or anxious. You don't have to figure it all out right now. I got you. Speech balloon when she's dealing with something personal or vulnerable. Whatever you're going through, I got you. We'll figure it out together. Speech balloon even in small acts of presence. You're tired? Cool. Just relax. I got you tonight. Bonus insight. This phrase lands better when your tone is calm and steady, not overly excited. You're not trying to prove anything, you're just holding space. Small diamond conclusion. Why, I got you, creates emotional gravity. In a dating culture flooded with games, mixed signals, and superficial interactions, certainty is rare. That's why, I got you, is so attractive. It's not flashy. It's not needy. It doesn't beg for validation. It simply says, I'm here. You can exhale now. And that, more than anything, is what creates emotional gravity. So remember, you don't need to be a superhero. You just need to be solid. Because when a woman truly believes you've got her, that's when she'll finally stop running. Results section, summary and action testing. Small diamond introduction. Turning knowledge into power. Alright, we've unpacked the power of the phrase, you and I, how it shifts the dynamic from me versus you to us. Together. But here's the thing. Knowledge alone changes nothing. It's in the application that transformation happens. So before we wrap, let's do a quick recap, and then I'm going to leave you with a simple but powerful challenge. Small Diamond 1. Recap. When and how to use you and I. There are 3 key moments where the phrase, you and I, becomes a game changer in attraction and emotional connection. Checkmark opening a conversation. Use it to lead with warmth and intention. Example. You and I should have this conversation over coffee sometime. It feels casual, yet direct, and instantly creates a shared frame. Checkmark inviting her on a date. It signals clarity, confidence, and calm assertiveness. Example. You and I would have a great time at that jazz bar. It's not begging for a yes. It's creating a picture she can step into. Checkmark maintaining attraction in a relationship. It reinforces that you're still present, engaged, and valuable. Example. You and I, we work because we keep growing together. This keeps the emotional connection active, not stagnant. These phrases seem simple, but they're micro signals of leadership, emotional, conversational, and relational. Small Diamond 2. The challenge. Build the habit. Rewire the mindset. Now, let's make this real. Here's your 3x challenge for the week. Use the phrase, you and I, in at least 3 real conversations. This could be flirting in a dating app, chatting with a woman you're already seeing, or even reconnecting with someone from the past. The goal is not to win or impress. It's to practice the mindset of shared experience, of invitation, not performance. And when you do it, pay attention. Does her energy shift? Do you feel more grounded? Does the conversation flow more easily? Real confidence comes from aligned action, not theory. Small Diamond 3. Call to action. Join the conversation. Let's take this further, together. Down finger, drop a comment below. What happened when you used you and I? What worked? What surprised you? Brain, and if this video gave you something valuable, hit that subscribe button. Because every week, we're diving deep into modern attraction psychology, emotional confidence, and how to show up as the man women naturally lean into. This isn't about manipulation. It's about mastering your presence and leading with clarity, calm, and connection. Bullseye. Remember, it's not just about what you say. It's about what you stand for when you say it. So start practicing, you and I, and watch how the world around you responds. Thumbs up if this video gave you value. Hit like, share it with a friend who needs this, and subscribe for more real-world dating psychology and modern masculinity. This channel is where confident men are made, one conversation, one insight at a time. Let's level up together.